Yo, what's good, y'all? We back once again with another video. And we gonna be talking about something that, has been talked about in the sports media a lot recently. And that is LeBron James, who's still doing this at age 37, still putting up great numbers, having one of the best seasons statistically of his career, which is crazy. I just can't believe that he is still doing this because, like, people expected a decline, and yeah, there is kind of a decline when it comes to his health. He's not injury prone, but he's injured a lot more than he was back then. But he's still playing. He's still playing at a high level. Like, I'm talking about top 5 player of the league type of level. So he's not slowing down anytime soon. Now, as for the Lakers, obviously, him playing well does not mean they're playing well. They're 21-22 after 43 games. But we're not going to talk about them because every time we talk about the Lakers, it's negative. So we just going to sit here and appreciate LeBron's greatness because what he's doing is something we'll never probably see again, or maybe it'll take years, decades to see something like this happen ever again. But LeBron right now, he's averaging 29 points a night, which is second in the league and also the highest since the 2009-2010 season for him, which is crazy to think about because the man is 37 years old. He's averaging 7 rebounds to go along with 7 assists as well, but he does that on the regular, so we're not going to really sit here and glorify that like crazy. He's shooting the basketball at an efficient level. We all know since the 2018 season, his last year in Cleveland, he's become a pretty good shooter, above average shooter. And that's something we couldn't say about him back in his Miami days or in his early Cleveland days. But what LeBron is doing this season is something we've never seen before by a player at age 37 or in year 19. Not even from Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant, any of those guys. We did not see this at all. This is different. Maybe Bill Russell or Wilt Chamberlain did something like this, but I don't know. We weren't alive for that. I mean, hell, we weren't even alive for Michael Jordan either. But at least we got Michael Jordan film and everything like that. So we know what we're talking about. Wilt Chamberlain and them, we don't know. So as of right now, I'm going to go out and say I've never seen this before, but who knows? Somebody can correct me. LeBron right now is still a top 3 player in basketball and can still be considered the best in the whole league if you want to argue that. I would personally say he's second behind Kevin Durant, but you can say he's first. I'm not going to argue with you because he's that good. But it's not only his numbers and age that make this season special for him. It's also the fact that he's taken on a whole new role, which is crazy because I feel like he's done everything. But now he's literally done everything. I mean, right now he is playing the starting center role for the Los Angeles Lakers since Anthony Davis has been out. I don't know if that's just a credit to how bad the Lakers are or if it's just he's just that great. I think it's a mix of both. Let's go with that. But he is playing starting center right now. And they've been a better team with him playing starting center even though they're below 500. And he's playing center. Meanwhile, Anthony Davis, who's not healthy, but even when he is healthy, can't even play center at the level LeBron does. That's ridiculous. Frank Vogel said that AD is going to start at center, which makes more sense when he returns. But LeBron is still going to play backup center minutes when needed. So that is crazy to think about. LeBron is literally defying the odds because we've always known for his whole career that he can play 1 through 5. But now he's literally playing 1 through 5 and he's playing the 5 guarding the best bigs in the game and he's doing it all. Now, is his defense the greatest? No. He's only 6'8". He's guarding 7-footers. But he's, in my opinion, a top 6 MVP candidate right now because of just this alone and the stats that he's putting up. The Lakers, when LeBron is off the floor versus when he's on the floor, are literally like night and day. He's that important to that team this season. And everyone thought going into this year that it was going to be Anthony Davis' time to take over, especially with him being in his prime and having a big contract extension from the 2020 offseason. But that didn't happen. Anthony Davis and Russell Westbrook are having down years, and LeBron James is the only reason that this Lakers team is even at a 1 game below 500 record, which is not great. But it could be much worse. Trust me, it can. Without him, this team is probably a lottery pick. Lakers fans will probably have to prepare for a high lottery pick with this team because they're not that good without him. This team goes as far as LeBron goes and is wild to see because, like I said before, nobody has had a peak this long in the sport of basketball ever. His numbers are going higher the more they need him to do. Now, is he the favorite for MVP? No. Not at all. He's definitely not the favorite for MVP because the team is not good. But this is like another accolade to add to his legacy, doing what he's doing at this age especially. He's playing the 5. That's ridiculous. That's crazy to see. I see him personally retiring on his own terms, barring injury, which has been bothering him for the past 3 years, or ever since he's been on the Lakers, really. But he's still in great shape. He still takes care of his body. He's still athletic at a high level. Is it the same from when he was young? No. But he's still athletic, more athletic than a lot of guys in the league. Plus, the numbers and the impact are still at a top tier player in the game type of level. The only athlete that's doing better than this is probably Tom Brady, and that's it. So in reality, let's just sit back and enjoy and watch how LeBron continues to dominate the game of basketball, because when he retires, the NBA is going to be so weird, and to be honest, the game is going to miss him for a little bit. Just like it missed Kobe, just like it missed Michael Jordan. You know, new talent's going to come in, but it won't be the same. So let's just appreciate what he's doing, because we might not ever see it again. Anyways, that's going to do it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Link will be down in the description below. This has been a checkup where we talk hoops and hoops only. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.